How's it going, guys? I want to talk about the new RDA I picked up, the Fishbone RDA. See if we can get that close enough in there. There we go. Just a little fish skeleton on there. So it's a glass top, bottom fed RDA. It's I have a clone. I don't buy a lot of authentics. Sorry about that. It's just not my thing to do. It's pretty wonderful. It's probably one of the most airy bottom fed RDAs I've ever used. Not that I've used a ton of them, but I have some experience with bottom fed RDAs. Sorry, just re-wicking there real quick. Have it sitting on top of my Sigelli 150, sitting at 60 watts right now. Let's go up and close with her. See how she looks. Break her down. Alright guys, so the Fishbone RDA. There's a little bit more blown up skeleton fish that I was talking about. Looks pretty crazy. You do get a spare tank with all these. That's pretty nice because, I mean, if you have a glass tank, it might break. You never know. Same exact size and everything. Same design on it. Get a few screws, one for each one that's on there, so if you lost all three, you could replace all three. It's a 3-post design. Comes with some spare O-rings. That's about it. It comes with, one of the blue screwdrivers. I know if you vape or if you ever bought an RDA, you have about 10 to 20 of these laying around. Just everywhere. Alright, so let's go and get this broken down. One thing I will say is the top cap to this, it does get a lot of moisture in there. I don't know if we can see it, but lots of moisture. Yeah, but then again, you get that on a normal RDA, just being a clear top, you're gonna see it more. Oh shit. Yeah, this has a really nice finish, smooth, all the edges are smooth, works great. We got the actual bottom part to the RDA right here. I'm just running a dual coil, I think it's 6 or 8 wraps. Yeah. I will say with the bottom fed though, if your coils are set up right, you're gonna get great airflow, and it's gonna be a really nice, cool vape, which is something I like to go for. 3-post design. This one uses the Phillips screws, which are fine. I don't have any problems with them. They might back out every so often. You just got to retighten them once a week, which I don't think that's unrealistic. So your air chambers, right? You got 2 little holes right there. They go up. Alright, and you got 2 holes right there, separate for each one. And you get a big air draw on those. It's really nice. Sorry if you can't see it. Alright. Kind of see it in there. This does have a copper center post, great connectivity. I haven't had any issues out of it. I will say with a bottom fed RDA, you have to get into the mindset of not just pouring a bunch of juice in there. You can't just drop a ton on there because it will leak out. You gotta You got to put it on sparingly and put it on the cotton, put it in your well, make sure it's not overflowing. But if you do that correctly and you take care of it, I mean, I hardly get any, if at all, juice overflowing out the channels. But let's go back up to FaceTime and talk about it a little more. Finish this video out. Right. Not much else to say about this device. I paid $18.99, and it's a really great clone. If you're in Authentics, runs for about $14.99 to about 20 bucks online. So I could have just bought Authentic, guys. I look pretty ridiculous right here. Hey, you live and learn. In comparison to other bottom feds that I've used, I only own one currently, which is the Freak Show, and I was really happy with that one, but I'm much happier with this one. Airflow is just much better. I always had issues with the top cap on the Freak Show. This one you have no issues. You do have to keep the inside here, keep this glass really lubricated. You gotta put a little juice on there so your O-rings don't dry out. You do that, you have no problems. But she vapes like a champ. Kicking out pretty cool. The way that the air holes are, if you blow it back through, which will cool down your coils a little, works out really cool, and it just looks nice. I did buy this one off eBay. I don't usually do that because I don't really trust eBay, and I figured I'd give it a shot. And it worked out. I mean, I haven't had any complaints. I'm sure you guys will have some comments about buying stuff off eBay, but it worked for me. For the price, this is a comparable RDA. If I broke both of the top caps and had no way to replace them and had to buy a new one, I would. To replace this one, yeah, worth it. Really great flavor on it. Not much else to say about it, guys. It's just a really great RDA. It's made me like bottom-fed RDAs even more. And what I've been rocking before that as my daily was a Turbo version 1. And that's one of my favorites. But this is definitely taking its spot. Now, I will say I'm really cautious with it because of the glass cap. So, something you want to consider if you don't want to be really cautious and have to worry about this glass top, don't get it. But it is a Kennedy style RDA, so if you want the same thing without the cool look of the glass cap, or maybe you don't like that look, I don't know. It's your preference. You can get the Kennedy version 2 and it would be almost exactly the same thing. Alright guys, thanks for checking out my channel. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you do like. And leave any comments on how I can improve these videos.